Rolling.
Alright, good morning high schoolers. So today we're going to be discussing reliable sources and how to identify them. So our learning target today is that we will be able to identify reliable sources. Alright? Now before we continue on, I'm going to tell you guys how to identify primary sources and secondary sources. So what these are is that a primary source is a document that can provide first-hand knowledge concerning a topic. Now examples of this, newspapers. See them every day? And these provide first-hand accounts of events that recently happened. So, and also we can use other documents such as the Constitution, other newspaper sources, and things like that. Secondary sources, they are information that is created later by someone who did not experience the events after they are done, and essentially provides information about it. So examples of this are our textbooks and other history books like this. Now, they're pretty good sources, and in addition with these secondary sources, they will sometimes have other books or other things that are listed that can show other sources. Now that we know what primary and secondary sources, we're going to discuss how to exactly identify a reliable source. Now, when we're looking online, we're trying to find sources for our papers. First thing we're going to look for is established institutions. Usually, if it's a college or a government-run site, those are usually pretty reliable. News sources such as The Onion, they're not reliable, guys. I'm sorry. Another thing to look for is the author and the date. If the author says that they're anonymous, or if it's a fairly unknown author, it's probably not reliable. We also look at the date. For events, we want to try to find the date that is the closest to that event, or even a little bit after. Usually that's what we look for. In addition, some sources will also have linked sources, so we can kind of see the background information and other sources for how that author got the information. We also look for what the URL link says on the website. If it's .com, that usually means that it's a public website, so anyone can edit that information. If it's .org, that is a non-profit website, which usually means that it's sometimes reliable, but sometimes is not, because people can still edit it. If it's .gov, that is a reliable source. That is a government website, and no one can publicly go in and change it. Finally, when we're looking at a website, we'll look for the writing style and the site design. If there's a lot of writing errors, that site is probably unreliable. And if the website doesn't look very neat, and looks out of order or disorganized, it probably isn't reliable. Now, we're going to look at a few, and you guys are going to tell me, is this a reliable source?
Yes.
Yep.
It's .gov.
So it's .gov. Any other way that we can see that it's reliable?
It's organized well.
Yeah, it's organized pretty well.
It's 2019, 2020, so it's more recent.
Yeah, very recent. Anything else?
I can't tell anything else.
Alright, that's about it for this one. It is a government website. I got this off of the Library of Congress website, and this is for a recent act that is going to be passed, or possibly not. Alright, everyone's favorite website, Wikipedia. Is this a reliable source?
Not really.
Yeah.
Why is it not a reliable source?
There's no listed authors.
Correct.
Anyone can go in there and change it.
Yep. So, also, even though this website looks very nice, it's very neat, it is not a reliable source because it is .com, so it is a public domain. Anyone can go in and edit it. And in addition, it does not have an author, and the dates are not listed either. Now, one thing we can use with Wikipedia, though, is that at the very end of the website, there is references. So if you guys are looking for sources to try to write a paper like on World War II, look at the references. They might actually have good sources. Now this is our last one. This is a journal article that I found online. Is this reliable?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it reliable?
It's published.
There's listed authors, date, publication information.
Correct.
And it has been looked over and like okayed by the school, which is also a government thing.
Peer reviewed.
Yeah.
So this is a bit different. It's of course an online journal article, but still it's the same thing. The website link has edu, so that means that it's based off of a college. In addition, it's very organized, and it also lists all the authors and where it was publicized. All right. And that's how you guys find reliable sources. Good job. How long was that?